what's going on in Brooklyn. And here's the caveat that we're going to have here. We're going to do something revolutionary for what's going on in Brooklyn. We're going to talk about basketball. We're going to talk about actual on the court Brooklyn Nets basketball, not
with
drama.
With the caveat that there will be drama. This team, if we're playing a video game, I really like the roster. I think we can win a bunch. There will be drama. You have
and we'll talk about it when it happens.
Never happy and tried to fire when it happens. It's continued. Oh, by the way,
I know, but that's not the point of the segment. We're talking.
He's already gone off the rails.
We're talking about
this segment be sinking. This segment be sinking.
The team on the court.
That beautifully written statement, co-signed by Boardroom. Kevin Durant, very active on Twitter, never slapped a retweet on it. Did reply to Pat Beverly, basically saying, well, thanks for holding up the whole league. Anyways, on the court, fine, let's do it. Let's pretend that we think that Kyrie is going to be available on a consistent basis. Let's pretend.
I, for the record, think he's going to be this year. I mean, that would be a bold
lot to prove.
He gets injured a lot. It's already problematic that he's injury prone, but it's the non-injury absences that are what concern you. But okay, well, let's assume that he's going to play 60 games.
Mm-hmm.
That's not unreasonable to
be healthy for the playoffs. We'll say 60 and be healthy for the playoffs. Same with KD. Royce O'Neal was the original prompt for the fingers firing and what's going on in Utah, that trade. But that's a win now trade. Royce is a solid defensive player. Part of the problem in Utah is he was by far their best perimeter defender and was overmatched a lot of times, either size-wise or quickness-wise. But he's a solid defender who offensively is only going to shoot open threes and move the ball. So I think that's a really nice fit with two ball dominant guys. Joe Harris is a wild card coming back from the ankle surgery, but again, they've got a lot of shooting around KD and Kyrie. If Joe Harris is healthy, O'Neal's a good 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I don't want to just move past that. Okay, Joe Harris. Now, granted, he had 2 surgeries, and this is one of the things as you talk about the Nets basketball. They got 3 of their top 6 players, 7, depending on how you want to rank them, who are coming off surgery. You got Ben Simmons, you got Seth Curry, and you got Joe Harris. Joe Harris coming off 2 surgeries. But having said that,
just roll out the lineup of Seth Curry and Joe Harris with Ben Simmons, Kyrie, and KD, assuming they all play. Big assumption, I know. That is a potentially unstoppable offensive lineup.
Joe Harris, career 3-point shooting, 44%. Seth Curry, career 3-point shooting, 44%. Guess what he shot on 3-pointers after he got traded to Brooklyn last year? 47%. Mm-hmm. That was a small sample size, but just 47%.
Put the ball in Ben Simmons' hands and surround him with those 4 guys. Good luck guarding that team.
Well, hold on.
I'm not saying they're going to stop anybody.
You say put the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. Okay, let's, for the sake of discussion, skip right over where's his head.
Sure.
A super athletic player undergoing back surgery, you can't just assume he's going to be the same explosive sort of athlete. What happened to Dwight Howard after he had back surgery? Guys whose game is based primarily on just elite explosive athleticism, back surgery is a massive red flag.
Fair.
On top of a pile of red flags.
No, I agree. That's why I said at the beginning, it's a big assumption. But let's think about for a second if those 5 guys are on the court together. That's the best offensive lineup in the NBA by a significant amount.
You know how Brett Brown used to dream, and he challenged Ben Simmons to can you make 1 3 or shoot 1 3 a game? He just wanted him to shoot 1 3.
Mm-hmm.
The Nets could say to Ben Simmons, Ben, we don't care if you ever take a shot outside the paint.
Right. We're going to have you with the ball and surround you with 4 of the best shooters in the NBA, probably 4 of the 10 best shooters on the planet. and you can just attack the basket. You're one of the best creators of three-point shooters in the league, or three-point shots in the league. Dribble in, kick out, open threes.
Or go down to the post.
I was going to say,
and work out of the post.
On,
He's 6'10".
Or you know what? Set a screen and roll to the basket.
Well, listen, you can do that
if
too.
You think they're just going to hand Ben Simmons the ball and KD and Kyrie, oh, cool. Hey, Ben, we're open. If you see us, Pat, no, those guys need the ball in their damn hands too.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm not saying he would have the ball in his hands exclusively and they would never touch the ball. The point is, if you have Ben Simmons on the court with those guys, you're obviously best off with him initiating the offense. And then Kyrie's playing off the ball.
You tell Kyrie that. You tell KD that.
Well,
but here's something else.
That was what James Harden was doing with the Nets.
Oh, and that worked out wonderfully. He was just happy as could.
Okay,
well,
but I'm not worried. I'm not worried about their offense. I'm worried. What did we pound away on them throughout the last season? And while everybody knees were knocking, afraid to play them in the playoffs, we kept saying over and over, they can't stop anybody.
Well, of course. I mean, that remains.
Man, you're right. I don't know. Maybe Ben Simmons is not going to be able to move like he did before. That's fair. This guy can defend 1 through 5.
If healthy, Ben Simmons is absolutely an elite defensive player of the year candidate, kind of defender.
And Royce O'Neal is a plus.
He's a plus defender.
Player.
Yeah, I mean, he's got to be better than he was last year, but he should be.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus.